You think you miss them. You replay their voice, their face, the moments you felt alive beside them. But if you slow down and look honestly, you don't actually miss the person. You miss the version of yourself that existed when you felt chosen without hesitation. When being wanted felt natural. When you didn't question your worth every time the room went quiet. That version of you is what hurts to remember. The relationship didn't just end. Your emotional identity did.
That's why the pain feels so personal, like something inside you disappeared with them.
Exactly. Because relationships don't only connect two people. They construct a psychological role inside you. Who you are when you're loved. How you move, speak, relax, hope. And when the relationship ends, that role collapses. So your nervous system isn't just grieving a person. It's grieving the loss of an identity it learned to inhabit safely. That's why breakups feel disorienting. It's not heartbreak alone. It's internal homelessness.
That explains why moving on feels less like letting go and more like losing a part of yourself.
Yes. And this is where nostalgia becomes dangerous, because the brain doesn't replay the truth of what happened. It rebuilds the feeling of who you were. You don't remember the tension, the uncertainty, the moments you felt small. You remember the emotional permission you once had to be open, soft, hopeful. So your mind doesn't long for them. It longs for access to yourself before self-protection took over.
So the memories feel warm, even if the relationship wasn't.
Because memory isn't objective. It's emotional reconstruction. And when your present feels uncertain or lonely, your brain reaches backward for stability. Not because the past was perfect, but because it was familiar. This is why people say, no one feels right after them. It's not that new people are wrong. It's that your nervous system hasn't learned how to be you again without the identity that relationship gave you.
That's why even good connections afterward can feel empty.
Because they don't activate the version of you that once felt emotionally alive. And instead of healing, many people try to recreate that old identity by chasing the same emotional pattern in different bodies. Same dynamic, same intensity, same collapse, different face, over and over again.
So it's not really about love, it's about recognition.
It's about reclaiming the self you lost permission to be. And here's the truth most people resist. You don't want them back. You want back the version of yourself that existed before disappointment taught you to guard your emotions. You want your softness without consequence, your hope without bargaining, your openness without fear.
That's painful, but strangely clarifying.
Because once you see this, something shifts. You stop waiting for someone new to resurrect who you used to be, and you begin the harder work of becoming someone new, without needing emotional collapse to feel real again. The goal isn't to return to who you were. The goal is to evolve into someone who doesn't disappear inside relationships to feel worthy.
So the grief isn't telling you to go backward, it's telling you what you're finally ready to rebuild.
Exactly. You don't miss them. You miss who you were before life taught you how easily people leave. And healing doesn't come from replacing the person. It comes from restoring emotional access to yourself, without needing to lose it again to feel alive. If this resonated, you're not broken. You're remembering yourself. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden psychological patterns shaping your thoughts, emotions, and identity, subscribe to the Curiosity Vault. Until next time, stay curious.